Hi, fabulous one. They tell us to think outside of the box, especially if you are like me, you want to be a creative. In order to tap into your creativity, you need to think outside of the box. But after studying for a very long time, I've come to the conclusion that there is no such thing as outside the box. You're always in the box. So there is a better way to create without going outside the box. And I'm going to show you how. Welcome to Self Mastery School for Moms, where you learn how to silence your inner saboteur, awaken your energy body, and connect to your higher self. You will go from mom to master, so you can make each day your masterpiece. My name is Janice Nelson, author and self-mastery teacher of Fabulous One Philosophy. I'm on a mission to help you become the awakened mom. You are Fabulous One, and all you have to do is remember what you forgot. First of all, when you want to be creative, tap into the unknown. You first need to understand, how do you get there? How do you get in the unknown? Because as far as we know, everything that is our surrounding, our environment, the people that we even see on social media and on YouTube, they are known to us. But how do you meet the people on YouTube, for example, that you don't know? How do you search for teachers who can give you much higher perspectives, but you don't know how to look for them? You don't know their name, you don't know that they exist, right? Until you stumble upon them. Now, that stumbling upon another teacher or stumbling upon a teacher that has a higher level of consciousness and is able to explain you deeper and advanced level thinking has nothing to do with coincidence. It's not a coincidence that you find my videos. It's not a coincidence that you are attracted to certain teachers and find them at certain times. And so it's not because you expanded your mind and you went outside of the box. It is something else. So I'm going to give you the formula and then I'm going to explain it. Enlightenment equals knowledge times life experience, and then you put it in brackets, and then you multiply it with the exponential. Now, I'm no math wizard. I don't even know the terms. And if you're wondering where I'm getting these ideas from, in my case, it's a complete download from the universal mind. And very often I see mathematical equations. I don't even know how to write them down. I don't even know what it means. But the simple ones like this, I'm able to capture it and then write it down on paper. But I've seen formulas in my head that I have no idea how to extract it. And it's like glimpses. It's like glimpses. So I can't even see them long enough to write it down, right? I have to like tell my soul, like, wait. Where's a pen? Where's a pen? Paper, pen. And sometimes it's like that. And if I don't capture it in that moment, it goes away again. And so sometimes I'm fortunate enough to capture some small formulas that I think I understand. Not really, but I think I understand the deeper meaning behind it. I might not understand the formula, and I might be saying the formula completely wrong. You know, a math person would look at my formula and be like, this don't work. It doesn't work like that, right? But it's just for me to give you something tangible. My whole objective is to make the intangible tangible, because even if we translate it incorrectly, but it does give you a better understanding to create positive change, then that has been the goal, to create positive change. Now, if it doesn't allow you to create positive change, then don't adopt it. Don't accept it for truth and just reject it. I have no problems with that. I have no problems with that because I do that myself. There are so many wonderful teachers out there, sometimes I watch a video and I'm like, this is so brilliant. This is the most beautiful, amazing thing I've ever heard. And then 2 days later, they post a video and I'm like, but, no. But it's not so that you can say that person is wrong. You shouldn't see it like that. You should just take all the information that is helping you move up, that is helping you feel better, that is helping you become the better version of you. Whatever doesn't make you feel good, whatever doesn't resonate, you just have to let it go. And you just have to wish that person the best. And you just have to accept and say, hey, that person is just doing her thing or his thing. And that's their prerogative. And so I see myself from that perspective as well. And so I expect the people that watch my videos to do the same. Take what is positive. Take what you think can help you progress. And whatever I say that you don't resonate with or you don't understand it, well, if you don't understand it and you want me to explain it in a deeper level, I invite you to come to my school so we can have the conversation. Absolutely. But if that's too much trouble, then just keep it moving, right? So I see this formula and I don't even know 100% how to explain it correctly, but this is what I saw. Enlightenment is knowledge times life experience, and then in brackets, and then N. And then N equals consciousness, or better said, your level of consciousness. And so what I'm trying to say with this formula, or the download that I received, that I think I understand what is happening here, is that this is the formula to get to wisdom. When knowledge is applied by life experience, then you get wisdom. But wisdom is not enough, because your wisdom even will stagnate. Your wisdom will not take you to higher levels if you do not increase your level of consciousness. And that brings me back to my earlier story of not being able to think outside of the box, because we don't grow linearly. You don't grow linearly in consciousness. Consciousness, moving to higher levels of consciousness, are quantum leaps. They are so completely different from one state to another state. You literally change into a whole new person. People will not recognize you. People will be flabbergasted by the words coming out of your mouth. They will, especially the people who are very familiar with your old self. They are not going to understand where this new self came from. That's a quantum leap. If you just changed your hair or you lost some weight, you're not quantum leaping, right? you just made some linear changes. But if you want to quantum leap and create those type of steps, you want to fly, then your level of consciousness has to grow. And the only way that grows is not by taking linear steps, but by compound. One compounds upon the other. So it becomes a little bit more mathematical. Once you have one level of consciousness, let me create a square here. This level of consciousness is going to take you to the other one, but not linearly. It's not 1 + 1 + 1 + 1. In order to level up consciousness, you have to take new information in. And you have to use not just your own life experience, but the life experience of other people. This is where you're going to make giant leaps. Because now you can extract all the learning from what other people have gone through. You can take the new information, multiply it with the life experience of other people, and then exponentially grow yourself to a higher level. So you have to increase your knowledge and your life experience. And that's why we live in the most beautiful time ever, because there are so many people online with life experience sharing their story. And all you have to do now is get the new information, read the books, but also listen to other people's stories so that you can learn from that. Because even though you're listening to somebody else's life experience, it's as if you're going to remember it yourself. Their story is going to become your story. Their story is going to sound so familiar that you're now able to tap into your own subconscious and find that story. Because very often we have that story too, but we just didn't know how to access it. And so by listening to other teachers tell their story, you can tap into your own subconscious and find the story. It was buried there. It was veiled there. Find the story. And this is how you're going to level up in consciousness. And so when you add it all together, constantly increasing your knowledge, constantly increasing your life experiences, not just by my own life experiences, but listening to the stories of other people's experiences in life. Once I tap into my own subconscious and I find the story, I remember the story that another person is talking about, but I remember it myself, it becomes wisdom. But now it's wisdom multiplied by a higher level of consciousness. And this is how you're going to go deeper and deeper and deeper. And there are many layers to this. It basically never ends. And so you're going to be on this hero's journey forever. But once you understand the, for lack of a better way of saying it, the mechanics of it, it becomes a fun game to play. The journey becomes fun. The journey becomes easy because you start to understand why certain things happen in your life, when they happened, why they happened in the past, and why are they happening right now. And you're going to be able to release negative experiences very fast. So I hope this made sense. This, like I said, this is just something I just came up with. I made it up. And I do these exercises also to give yourself permission to come up with formulas, come up with ideas, how to set yourself free, how to set your mind free, how to create anything, any type of framework that will allow you to move to higher levels of consciousness. That's what it's about. And if you look at other people, or if you're constantly asking other people for permission to do your own thing, your progress is going to be really, really, really slow. But when you're finally ready to step into your truth and move towards the best version of you, you're going to understand that there are no rules. And so therefore, you don't think outside the box, you make the box bigger. You expand the box. So with this formula, enlightenment equals knowledge times life experience, and I don't know how you say the N, exponential N, right? This is how you expand your box. You just become a bigger container to hold more information, but because you're multiplying it with life experience, it's now going to become wisdom. So you don't have to go outside the box because that's not possible in this conscious universe. You have to make your box bigger, expand your box so that there is more to tap into. And if I say it in metaphysical terms, it's that the conscious mind is blocked from the subconscious. The divine masculine energy is not allowed to enter, and yes, I'm saying it like this, enter the divine feminine. But when the divine feminine opens up and allows the divine masculine energy in, now the divine masculine energy has access to infinite possibilities, endless possibilities. So much creativity will literally flood into your brain. And then you'll have to learn as well how to keep the door closed. Because in the beginning it's going to be exciting and the conscious mind is constantly going to come to the divine feminine energy and say, hey, can I have some more? Can I have some more of that? But it can also become overwhelming because as energy increases, second law of thermodynamics, entropy increases. But that's for another video. So I hope this made sense. I hope it also made it a little bit more fun, because what I want to demonstrate here is that you can play with it. There are no fixed rules. And once you understand that, once you embrace that, you can create your own. Good luck.